So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Before I go to the subject of this video, I would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas to you and your family, and to enjoy this time and to have a very good meal and a very good drink. I know I'm going to enjoy some. So today I would like to talk about the news regarding the Omicron, or if you want to be dramatic, it's going to be Omicron, right? So the news about the new variant Omicron are pretty good. Data shared by the UK and the South Africa, where this Omicron apparently originated, are very good. You and I may be confused about hearing this great news, good news about this variant, and we may say why some of us will be a bit confused about the news here, and we are not clapping the hands and feeling relaxed about the whole things, because the reaction of some of the countries and government are not showing that the news is good with the Omicron. We see in a country like the Netherlands, with nearly 85% of the adult population being vaccinated, the country just went to a full hard lockdown. School, cafe, gym, and everything else is closed. And let's not forget that you can only have 4 people during Christmas with you and 2 visitors a day. Well, including in those 4 people, you had those 2 visitors, so yeah, we still at 4. So we hear a country like my country, France, talking right now about imposing a new type of pass above this sanitary pass, another pass that say no pass, no job. Many people are going to lose their job if they don't have this pass. The Conseil have called an emergency to have a meeting on Monday to discuss the situation and to try to pass that law. If that law passes, you can imagine how disastrous this is going to be. Because if you don't have a pass, you won't have a job anymore. And all those decisions that are being taken right now around the world by our governing people are based apparently on the fact that the Omicron is really infectious and dangerous apparently, but the data from the science say yes, the Omicron is infectious but less dangerous than Delta. So some of us may be wondering, why is it that we are getting our life shut? Because it's about our life. Why is it that we've been held hostage with a knife under our throat to accept 1 injection, 2 injection, 3 injection, and maybe by the time we look really to the number, it's going to be 10 injection. Yeah, we get promised to get this freedom pass to our life, to our liberty, and to our rights if we take all of that. Have you not heard? When you go to this place over there, take your first one, take the second one, take the third one, and make sure you get your booster, right? Take all of them. Take all of them. And all this time, the people that producing those things, they are asking 76 years before they can reveal the side effect of the products. Don't sound very fair, isn't it? But let's go back to the Omicron. Yeah, we don't want to deviate from the star of the late 2021, right? And maybe the only star that we're going to talk about if they don't bring a new one in 2022. So if you're like me and you're confused, why are they making us so stressed out? Why they're shutting us, shutting our life away, shutting our business, shutting our loisir and choice of life? Why are they doing that if this new variant is not that dangerous? They are reporting the news like, my God, this is serious stuff, huh? We never seen this before, man. This is more dangerous than Ebola and Spanish flu. We have to shut everything out. And how you know that this is really serious, in case you're not convinced? They have locked some of those people down. They have locked their country down. They have closed everything. So then you cannot be confused that this is serious. But it is confusing, isn't it? When you hear that the news from the science say it is infectious, but it is not as bad that they report to be. So what is it going on? What is happening then? Are we, is our government are taking action because of our health? Because it's sanitary? Or is it because they want to impose authoritarian state on all of us? Are they care for our life? Our life getting destroyed? Or they just care to govern, to control, and to impose a new system that just take everything that we had as a human right away? All of this is going to be revealed soon, guys, because everything start to slowly come out. For those of you that have been sleeping and just been taking it, maybe it's time that you think, are you going to take the next one? Until when are you going to take? Because right now the study showing how much the body can take this, is it healthy for us? It's not there. And those that asking us to take it and take all of them, not just one, just take all of them that you can't, they're asking us to be fair with them and give them 76 years before they can reveal this to us. In the meantime, we have the children younger than 5 years old being asked to get it. So this is what I wanted to share with you today. My amazement to the situation. We are in the middle of hysterical big fake news. I am not saying that people are not dying, and I'm not saying that people are not getting sick. But I am saying that the science that reporting Omicron to be infectious but not as bad that they're reporting. The action of some of our government are extreme, destructive to some of our life. It can be the business, our jobs, our money, our well-being, and our mental state. Because there's a price to all of that, a higher price than money. Our mental state for those people that are isolated. And let's not forget that we are blaming all of this on the unvaccinated. Right now, the so-called unvaccinated, like myself. And I'm not biased in this subject. Pretty neutral, actually. But the unvaccinated people, I don't know if some of you have realized that those people right now in our society have no right. They have no right to sit in a cafe. They have no right to many things that a so-called a democracy should give them the right. So we have in one side, one part of the population that are living in a so-called democracy. And another right, we have the people called the unvaccinated that basically have been persecuted, and there's a witch hunt on these people that we see lower than life, and we blame for everything, even get blamed for the situation and the spread of the Omicron. But the Omicron is not that bad reported. So what is this whole situation of hysteria is all about? There is a time some of us need to start to open their eyes what's going on. Someone want to take the power. Someone want to rule about no voice to challenge them. If you are an unvaccinated watching this right now, well, know that if you guys did not exist, this thing will just pass. This thing would be treated like normal. This real insane situation won't be exposed for what it is. On Monday, in France, this new pass sanitaire are being discussed to be passed. And I pray that my country will not see this pass. If it get passed, people cannot go to work if they don't have the pass. This is another level. And in France, in our republic, this is above everything that France should stand for. It's going to be very interesting who the people are going to be voting for in France for the presidential 2022, because I do not see any leader that stand for what France is. What is it? We're supposed to just voting to make someone happy when human rights are being baffled? For what? For the color of what? Even when they hear, and certainly if I got the news, those guys in the government also got the news before I did, right? If I heard and you heard that this Omicron is not that bad, surely they got the news before we did. But they got the news. And look at the Prime Minister of the Netherlands, Mr. Mark Rutte. What did he do? About no warning, just close the country. Yeah. And I don't know if any of you ever visited the Netherlands or ever lived there. But it is really expensive to live in the Netherlands. You need to make money to live there. And those poor people, those hard worker people, have been put on lockdown to not be able to open their business. And what are we doing to the young people? All those little kids been stressed out about this situation. We need to try to find a new strategy, and we need to stop the craziness around this situation that we've been living for 2 years. There is a point all of us going to be having said enough. Enough of the hysteria and the madness. Because that's what it is. You have more vaccinated people now than we had in 2020. 2020 we had 0, right? But we have been told the situation is worse than when this situation started in 2020. How can this be? And when they hear that this new variant is not that bad, they still say it's worse. And let's close everything down. Let's do this. And take your booster. Take your booster, right? But come on. What is this? So guys, that's what I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to share the great news and the fantastic news before we go to Christmas, that the Omicron is not that bad. It's not that bad. But why is then they are closing some of those countries down, and they are talking to take further measure around this? Why? Why is this happening? Why in a society that many have accepted to be vaccinated, we are getting situations like we had in 2020? And worse, I will say, because in 2020 we had our freedom, and more we are losing that. And I hope this video doesn't get removed, because that also is happening. So guys, if you like this video, give a big like, comment, smash the like button. When you smash the like button, this video will go up, and we need it to go up, not because it's my video, but because we need to speak up. This situation is affecting all of us. The nonsense is above the norm. We've been good, we've been following, but this madness needs to stop, really. Can you imagine taking another 10 years of this? I couldn't. I don't know about you. So guys, I wanted again to wish you a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next video. And this is Brighter Life, your channel. I'm Alicia. Thanks for watching. Bye.